Hi, my name's Laura Batante. This is My Two Bits, and today I have this fun bat wand for you. This guy's made from felt and unusual for me. It's a non-sewing project. So we're just going to glue them together, and I've created it using the dollar store felt squares. So you need one whole square for the body, and then just a little tiny piece of white. If you don't have white, you could just draw the teeth on, the little fangs, and then a little bit of purple right there. Of course, you don't have to use the colors I have used. You can make your bat whatever color you like. The template, which is available free right there in the video notes. I am using Aleene's Felt and Foam Tacky Glue. I love it. Works great. Will really hold the project together, no problem. Paper clips. You don't have to use paper clips, but you are going to probably want to attach the template to the felt. So if you have some pins or some other item that you'd like to use that you use for sewing, then go ahead and use that. Now, for the wand, this is unusual, I know, but this is what I ended up doing because I don't have any doweling around the house. So I took a wood skewer and I've slid on a paper straw, which come in lots of fun colors. And I am going to snip off this end. In fact, I'll do it right now. I'm going to snip off about an inch, I'm going to say. And then I'm going to put some glue on there. And this piece here that you see will actually be inside the bat, and then the rest will end up being the wand. So that's what I used. You can, of course, use whatever you have on hand. I've got my googly eyes, the gel pens, some ribbon, and of course my scissors. And I think, and fingers crossed, I'm right, that's everything. If not, you'll see a note across the bottom that says, I forgot something. And so you will have all of the materials that you need. All right, so before I even get to the cutting out of the template, I'm going to glue my wand together so it has a little bit of time to dry. And I'm just going to put some glue right here where it's going to end up inside the straw. And then I'm just going to rub it down a bit. I have done this a couple of times now, and I haven't had a problem. So far, my mock-ups are staying together, so that's excellent. And I'm just going to let it sit like that for a little bit and dry. All right, so I have trimmed my template so that it's easier to use. And I'm just going to mention here, on the template there were little fangs. Don't try to cut those out and use them as a template. They're more of a guideline just so that you know what you need. Just cut out two little tiny triangles from the white if you want to actually go ahead and cut them out of felt. If you're going to draw them on, then of course you don't need to do that. Yeah, it would be very difficult to attach those to the felt and cut them out. All right, so we're just going to place our bat on, and we want to give ourselves a good chunk because we're going to cut the other piece of him out of there, which is just the body. You're going to cut on those dotted lines. So we only need one set of wings. That way they kind of flap. That was the intention anyway. If you wanted to cut two full bodies out, you absolutely could do that. All right, so I have my pieces cut out. There's the little tiny fangs. And you can see that I just cut on the dotted line from the original piece to make this second piece. I hope that made sense. So there you go, and that's going to be the back. So we'll deal with that later. But for right now, we are going to attach our ears. So the upside of this thin dollar store felt is that it cuts very easily. The downside is it's so thin that glue bleeds right through. So if you don't have the Aleene's Felt and Foam or just regular Aleene's, you're going to want to be very sparing with your glue. I'm not going to glue my eyes on yet, but I am going to place them because I want to draw on my mouth and put the teeth on. So I want to make sure I have those sort of sitting where I want them, just so that it makes it easier to draw the face on. So if you've done other crafts with me, you know I'm kind of a big fan of 2 different size eyes. It just looks fun, so that's what I like to do. I'm going to use my white gel pen and draw on his little smile, and then I'm going to go over it with my purple. So I got that done, and now I'm just going to go and glue these on. And again, I'm going to be doing that off camera because I kind of need to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to move him down this way so I can work on him. Okay, so the face is on except for the eyes. I'm going to do those at the end just to make sure they go on okay. And so now I am pretty much ready to put it together. So I'm going to place my stick about so, and then I'm going to take a wee little bit of stuffing. And the only reason that I like the stuffing is so that you don't get this sort of stick pushing through his little face. Just softens it up a little bit. So I'm just going to basically do that like so. And you'll see I'm keeping it in from the edge because I am just gluing it and I need it to adhere. All right, so I'm going to put a teeny tiny bit of glue on my stick. Like I said, this thin, I think I said, I've done a few different videos. The thin stuff here, it does show up. It does show through some glue, so you want to be careful about that. Although better to have the glue show through on the back than the front. All right. Now I am actually going to attach my glue on the front here so I can see where the glue is going down. And I'm going to put not too terribly much on. There we go. And now we will place that over top. While that dries for a jiff, we'll put on a paper clip or whatever kind of clip you're using. And I'm going to do that right here too. Okay, and then, so you can see why I didn't put the eyes on yet. Pretty sure I would have push those off by now. Down the side, and then while I have it like this, I will add a little bit of glue. That was a bit awkward. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit of glue right in here. Just to keep it all together. Yes, you can see a little bit of the stick. No, that's not a problem because we're going to put ribbon right there, so it's not a worry at all. In fact, it makes a nice little place for the ribbon to sit. All right, well, the eyes can now go on. There we go. Now, one of the things that I did on my very first mock-up was I took my gel pen and I put on some marks as if I had sewn it. So, you know, you can do that if you want to or not, your decision. So there we go, all done. I think that they turned out pretty cute, and you know, everything here is purchasable at a dollar store, so this is really a cheap and fun little craft project to try at home for Halloween. If you enjoyed this craft, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining me today.